Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Monday, so we're going to do a movie Monday. And we're going to be talking about Godzilla. And I know this one's been out for a little while now, but I just haven't had time to fully catch up on a lot of things. So I finally got a chance to see Godzilla and want to talk to you guys about it. So why don't you guys check out a little bit of the trailer, and I'll talk to you when you get back.
Was a natural disaster. You're lying. It was not an earthquake. It wasn't a typhoon. Because what's really happening is that you're hiding something out there.
Alrighty, interwebs, there you go, Godzilla. I was looking forward to this. I've always been a Godzilla fan, always one of my favorite monsters. I really liked the old school cheesy guy in a suit stomping on a soundstage movies. I thought they were fun to watch. I was looking forward to this one because I think that we have some pretty cool technology in movie making right now to kind of make this kind of movie really more fun than in the past. And I think at that level it kind of delivered. So I was hoping it was going to be good, and this movie actually ended up being a whole lot better than I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately for myself, I'm a trailer buff. I really enjoy watching trailers, and to a certain extent, I spoiled the crap out of this movie for myself. So we're gonna get into some spoiler situations. If you haven't seen it yet, and you don't want to have your opinion swayed by somebody else's, you should probably stop watching this video, because we're gonna get into it for a little bit. Okay, thanks for sticking around. The real big thing that spoiled this movie for me was when I think they released the first full-length trailer of the movie, and you get a glimpse of another monster. And I know that it could have gone either way. That Godzilla could have been the monster that everybody was running away from, and then the other monster was the monster that came in to kind of get rid of Godzilla. But it being a Godzilla movie, and I like the way that they kind of had that in one of the cartoon incarnations of Godzilla. They had this kid who hit a button and it summoned Godzilla. So to a certain extent, they controlled Godzilla. So whenever they had a giant monster problem, they'd call Godzilla, and Godzilla would show up. And that's kind of the feeling I got from this movie from the trailer, and that's actually how it ended up being, sort of. They didn't summon Godzilla per se, but Godzilla's the monster, the big boy on the block, and you can't have other monsters roaming around. So Godzilla's purpose in life is to beat the crap out of other monsters. So these big monsters show up, they're threatening to breed and destroy all of humanity, and it's Godzilla's job to come in and stop the monster. And yes, I got all of that from a trailer of sort of seeing another monster for about 1.5 seconds, if that. And that's what actually happened in the movie. So I was glad that that's the way it went. I was proud of myself for predicting that future outcome. I wish I had that kind of talent when it came to lottery numbers, but it did kind of spoil that kind of surprise that I think I would have experienced and made that movie experience better for me. But it was still an enjoyable movie. I still had a good time watching it. I thought it was fun. Godzilla wins. And that's really all you need in a Godzilla movie. Special effects were great. I'm a Bryan Cranston fan. I really like Breaking Bad. I like a lot of the movies that he's done. Since I liked him since Malcolm in the Middle. So having him in this, I thought, this is going to be awesome. I don't know how it's going to come down to. It's not going to come down to a fist fight between, the guy from Breaking Bad and Godzilla, but I still think he's got a very intense air about it. The acting was decent, the story was decent-ish, and the special effects were great. And that's really all I was trying to get out of this movie, and that's what I got. So I'm happy with it. I had a great time. I thought it was a really cool movie for the summer blockbuster lineup. And before I'd seen that initial trailer, I was kind of thinking, since Pacific Rim, how do you get rid of a giant monster? If there's no giant robots in this movie, how are you going to get rid of the giant monster that's destroying the cities? Well, to answer that question for me, you throw another giant monster at it. So Who doesn't like giant monster movies? Come on, man. Giant monster movies. You guys should go check it out. I thought it was fun. Thanks for stopping by the channel, interwebs. I appreciate it. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next video.
This alpha predator of yours, Doctor. Do you really think he has a chance?
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control, and not the other way around. Let them fight.
Let them fight? Okay, so we send you the bill for the ruined cities?